girl Renee, and today we are going to try to make some butter. I was watching L&L Honeycomb Homestead, and Lovey was showing us how to make butter using the heavy whipping cream. So I went and purchased some heavy whipping cream, and this one is 32 ounce of whipping cream. She had a KitchenAid mixer, but I cannot find my bowl for my KitchenAid mixer. So, child, we're going to go old school. I got a pot here, and it's probably going to take me longer. And I have a KitchenAid hand blender with my whisk attachment on it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this heavy whipping cream into this pot, and I'm just going to take that whisk and I'm going to cut it on, and we're going to just let it do what it do. That's what we're going to do. So let me shake up this whipping cream, and then we're going to pour it in here, and then I'm going to whip it a little bit, and then I'll come back when it looks like it's getting to where it needs to be. So what I'm doing now is I'm just opening up this whipping cream here, right here. So we're going to pour it in here, and I got the deepest pot that I had, so we're going to pour that all in here. And then we're going to get started together, and then I'm going to go off camera, and I will come back when it's starting to firm up. So, all right, here we go. It's going to be some noise, but let's rock and roll. All right, so I'm going to come back when it starts to get a little bit more of a firm consistency. And we're going to go old school today, because this is how they used to do it back in the day. They didn't have no mixers. They had one of them churning the little container with the stick, and they used to churn butter that way. So it's almost like we going old school. Alright, so I'm just going to try to use what I have and see how this turns out, because if you don't have the proper supplies, you got to think quick on your feet, and you have to come up with another solution. So this is my solution. So I'll come back when it's a little bit more firm. Alright, because I'm about to put on a good movie or put on my audiobook, listen to it, while I get this heavy cream a little thicker. I'll be back, you guys. You guys, I tried going old school with just the regular hand mixer, but then, check this out. When I went out to the garage, and I knew my mom had her, I'm panning you this way, my mother had her KitchenAid mixer that I got from her when she passed away, and so I had my husband get out the big guns for me because it was so high up I couldn't reach it. So as I was taking all the parts off, cleaning it up, and I was getting ready to use this one, child, check this out. Bowl was inside of the KitchenAid bowl of the original hand mixer that I was going to use. So, child, I'm telling, my mom must have been saying, girl, get out in that garage, get my old KitchenAid mixer, and you will find what you're looking for. Sure enough, thanks, Bob. Woohoo! So your girl is going to pour this mixture into this container, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to do it the right way. Whew! Thank you, Mom. All right, let me get this heavy cream into the bowl. Guys, I know it's a little loud, but the mixing is beginning. Woohoo! Alright, let's get this mixed, and I'll be back when it is turning into our heavy cream. Guys, I wanted to stop at this point and show you that this is when you can make your own whipped cream. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's all nice and whipped and looks beautiful. So heavy cream can turn into your own Cool Whip. So you don't have to go to the grocery store and buy your Cool Whip. You just need to get some of this heavy whipping cream, and here is your Cool Whip. And it only took maybe like 30 minutes once I found the right equipment. But look at it, it's all nice and creamy. So I just wanted to pause, come in, let you guys see that, and see how it is on my mixer. My beaters looks delicious, you guys. So I'm going to continue on, and we're going to get to the next stage, which will be the butter. Woohoo! Way to go, lovey. You got your girl on making me some Cool Whip, and soon I'm going to make me some butter, because I want to make some garlic butter, because sometime, if it's not this week, next week, I'm going to be making some lasagna soup, and I think lasagna soup will go perfectly with some garlic butter. All right, let's press on. Woohoo! Into making my own butter, baby. All right, so you see how it's starting to crumble up like that? That means it's starting to form the little curds that's going to be making the butter. So, and you can see we're also going to be able to get some buttermilk off of this butter. Woohoo! So we started from whipped cream. Now we're getting to the crumbles, I call it, the curds for the butter. And now we're also seeing the buttermilk forming. So I'm going to get me a jar, so when it's ready for us to pour off this buttermilk, trust and believe, Miss Renee is going to be making some cornbread to go with my lasagna soup. All right, let's press on. So excited. I can't thank you enough, Lovey from L&L Honeycomb Homestead, baby. You are teaching your girl something new. Guys, so I'm getting to the point where it is starting to make the buttermilk. So I'm going to pour that buttermilk into the strainer, and I have a bowl. And then after that, I have a mason jar, quart size, and I have my funnel, and I'm going to pour the buttermilk into that. So, oh, and when it gets to this part where you see all this liquid, I had to cover my mixer because this buttermilk was just splattering all over the place. So I'm going to pour this into this bowl with the strainer. And then as it makes more buttermilk, I'm going to continue to pour that into this quart size jar. But see, you can see the butter is starting to firm up. You see how it's starting to get firm? We want it to get just a little bit firmer. And then we're going to take it to the sink and we're going to wash it off. But I'm getting it, you guys. Your girl is getting there. So I think I got a lot of the liquid off, because I'm telling you, Lovey was right. When this stuff gets to spitting the buttermilk out of your bowl, whew, it ain't no joke. So now I'm going to take this buttermilk that I have in this container right here. You see how I have it strained? And now it's just pure buttermilk. And I can just pour it into my jar over here. So let's get that part done. Alright, so let me raise you up so you guys can be able to see that process. And I'm just going to take this good old buttermilk and we're going to pour it in here. Look at that. Pure buttermilk. Woohoo! I am so excited about that. Look how much I was able to get, you guys. Look at this. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to cut my mixer back on, and we're going to continue on. Guys, are you ready for the next phase of this butter making journey? Now, look at this. We done made whipped cream. We've made our buttermilk, chow, and look at this. Now, if you need cream cheese, we are at the phase to where you can get your cream cheese. Awesome. So I'm going to put this back onto my mixer, and we're going to get to the final stage, which is making our butter, baby. All right. Thanks, Lovey. You have got your girl on the butter making train now. Woohoo! Guys, now remember I said you can make your own cream cheese. Look at that. So now I don't even have to go to the store to buy my cream cheese, because I have cream cheese right here. Look at that. Perfect. And it's so stiff and everything. So now I can make my cream cheese. So let me show you what I did. I took the butter that looked like this. I put it in a container, and this is going to be my unsalted butter, or you can have it salted, where you can take a little bit of salt and you can put it on top of this butter. And I just stirred it up. So this is going to be my everyday butter that I'm going to be using. But what I wanted to show you is now we are going to be making some garlic butter, because remember I told you I'm going to be making that lasagna soup. If it's not this week, next week. So I'm going to take this butter here, and I'm going to add some garlic powder to it. I think what I'm going to do half of this. Well, I'm going to make this whole thing my garlic powder. So I'm just going to put some garlic powder on this butter. Now I mix it up, and I'm going to get it to my taste. That's what you do. Now that I can make my own butter, I can make this butter to my liking. Woohoo! Which just makes me so, so happy. So I'm going to just stir this up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this spoon, and I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to take this spoon here, take a little bit, and we're going to taste it and see. Needs a little bit more garlic, because I can taste it, but it's not as garlicky as I want, because like when I want some garlic toast, trust and believe, I want it to have that garlic flavor to it. Look how creamy this is. That's what I love about it. It would probably be a little bit more stiffer, but my house was hot, child. It was hot. So as I was over here sweating, so was this butter. It was getting too soft. So let me take another taste. I'm going to use the bottom of the spoon and taste it. Yep. That's just the way I want it. So what I'm going to do now is I have this parchment paper right here. I'm just going to put this butter onto this parchment paper right in the middle. And then I'm going to make my, you know, you get them in the little rectangle squares. Not squares, but the rectangle shape. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do that on this parchment paper right here. And I'm going to just take it and smooth it out a little bit. And this one is already garlic butter, baby. And I'm going to take this parchment paper, and I'm just going to shape it. Just how I want it. See how you shaping it? See how I'm shaping it? Just like that. Push it in. Do the sides. Like that. And I'm going to smooth the top off. Looks so good, you guys. I'm so excited. Smoothing it out. we don't want to waste any of this butter. Now that I know how I can do all that, trust and believe, your girl will be making her own butter from here on out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shape it. Like this. And I'm going to just roll it and shape it. See that? I roll it again and shape it. And then I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to chop some of this paper off at the end. And I'm going to find where the end ended at. Perfect. You can twist it if you like, or you can shape it and then just fold it, and then fold it under. So when it freezes, I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag. Let me go get a Ziploc bag. Hey guys, so I've wrapped it up, put it in a freezer bag, and I've written garlic butter October 3rd, 2024. Woohoo! So now I have garlic butter. You can make Italian butter. You can make pepper butter. Any kind of butter that your little heart's desire. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this regular butter. I have my toaster over here. So we're going to toast us up some bread. And we are going to see what that bread is going to taste like with regular butter. I'm so excited. Woohoo! So now let me get my toast ready, and then we'll come back and we'll enjoy a piece of toast together. Guys, so I have my toast here and I have my butter that I made. So we're going to take some of this, and this is a little spatula that I got off of Temu, perfect for spreading butter. So let's take a little bit of this butter. Homemade butter now, you guys. And we're going to put it on our bread. Look how creamy that is. See how nicely it spreads? Looks so good. Alright, you ready? I'll let you guys have the first bite. Go ahead and take your first bite. Now it's my turn. Homemade butter at a heavy cream. You cannot beat it. And I want to say all my thanks goes to Lovey from L&L Honeycomb Homestead. And don't forget, you guys gotta go over there, and they got a Bump It Homestead new channel, because you know they're gonna be moving out there soon. So I want you guys to go over there, check them out, and see how they're gonna take a blank canvas and they are gonna turn it into a fantastic homestead. You hear me? I will put it down in my description box. The name of their second channel. Still show them love on that first channel, but you need to go over to the second channel, because that's when all the magic is going to happen. They're going to take you step by step on how they take a clear piece of land that has been in their family for a very long time, or may have just now claimed their little piece of heaven. And they are going to show you how they're going to till up that land, how they're going to arrange, how they're going to have their crops, their garden, how they're going to put their animals. They're going to have how they're going to put their home on that piece of land. Lovey and Lorenzo and Tiffany and Tabitha, which Lovey is Tiffany, But Tabitha's going to be there, and child, they're going to turn that homestead into something, something special. So going over there, their channel is already up, and they're just waiting for you to come over there so you can show them some love and encourage them to get that homestead up and running. Because if you like Lovey and Lorenzo from L&L Honeycomb Homestead, they're still the same people. They just moving to a new location. So get your finger ready to get on over there and hit that subscribe button. You hear me? Because Lovey has all kinds of interesting things that she wants to share with you. Lorenzo gonna be burning on that grill. He gonna be cooking up all kinds of things on that grill. Cause you know he the grill master. He the marinade king. He know how to make anything he throw on that grill taste so good. Just gonna make your mouth water. All right, Lovey, I want to say thank you again for showing your girl how to take heavy whipping cream, turn it into Cool Whip, get my buttermilk, get my cream cheese, and get all kinds of variations of butter. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to you because I want to finish up my toast and enjoy all the things I'm going to be turning this butter again into different flavors. Like I was on the spice train, and now your girl gonna be on the butter train. So if you want to jump on the butter train with me, Miss Renee, over here in Renee's garden, come on. I will never say no. Get ready to jump on the butter train. You see that my mom's KitchenAid mixer? I'm going to have that one rolling. I'm going to have the one rolling that I was using today. So I'm going to have both them mixtures rolling because I'm going to have my freezer stocked up with butter. So when I need it, I don't have to go to the store. I can just open up my freezer and bam, there is all the butter that I need. Look, I'm over here having the best time with this bread. I can even make cinnamon sugar butter if I want. That sounds so good. And just think how you could take that buttermilk and make some buttermilk pancakes. You can make some cornbread. You can make some buttermilk biscuits and then put your own homemade butter on those biscuits, on that cornbread, on them pancakes, on them waffles, on grits. Child, the sky is the limit. So with that being said, I'm going to say goodbye to you now because your girl has all these dreams of different ways she wants to make some butter. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. You know I love you, and I will be coming back with some more videos. So get on out there and get you some heavy whipping cream and get on out there and make your own butter. Your own butter. Because you know tomorrow I'm going to whip up some and I'm going to make me some dill pickle dip. Because I got like a dehydrated dill weed. That's all you need. And I'm going to be taking my little dill pickle dip and I'm going to be taking my tortilla chips and I'm going to be in heaven. Just like I'm going to be in heaven eating this bread. Tastes so good, you guys. All right, love you. And I hope I have inspired you like Lovey did from L&L Honeycomb Homestead / the Blockett Homestead. Don't forget, going over there, I'll put the name of their channel down in my description box. Going over there, show them some love and tell them that Renee from Renee's Garden sent you. What should I say? Renee's Garden Adventure sent you over there to show them some love. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Come on. Help your girl get out there in the algorithms. And then so I can have fun with new people, family members, subscribe to my channel so we can have all these fantastic adventures together. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you, and welcome to my family. And for my returning subscribers, you know I got mad love for you, all of you guys. So, with that being said, bye, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Go try some bread with some homemade butter.